Hi, guys. This is Anthony Chavoya, and this is my presentation of myself. So, my personal information is my name is Anthony Chavoya. My birthday is May 24th, 2003. So, yeah, time flies, definitely. And my birthplace is Irvine, California, which is pretty cool. My family, I am the only child, so I am pretty spoiled, to be honest with you, and I don't complain every day. And obviously, it's my mom and my dad who have been my biggest supporters ever since day one. You can see them in the picture on the bottom. That's me after my senior night at Whittier College. Right after we beat the number one team that was practically unbeaten in our league. They've only lost like one game all season, and we came in and we beat them, so it was pretty cool. That was a great night, but they made it even better. And my future college, which is where I'm at now, is Vanguard University. I am getting my graduate teaching degree here. At my previous school, I did get my bachelor's in sports management, so kind of a unique pathway. But both my parents are teachers. My dad's a history teacher. My mom, English teacher, but now she's moved on to mental health. She's decided to move out of the classroom, which I think is pretty cool. And then there's me in the Vanguard University jersey, which is pretty cool. Vanguard's a great program. I'm very excited for the upcoming season, and let's see how it goes. In my future career, I either want to be sports management because I love sports, or teaching because I believe that I have a lot of people that have done teaching, especially my family, as you can see. I think that I have two great doors, and who knows which ones are going to be opened, but only time will tell. And my favorite food and my favorite hobbies, honestly, my favorite food hands down is Benihana, specifically the fried chicken rice. I always get 3 of them. Doesn't matter if I'm having a good or bad day. You give me the rice, I'll be the happiest person in the whole wide world. And my favorite hobbies are that I love to travel. I love traveling the world. I think that life's too short. You have to see the world, what's out there before you leave this earth, at least once. And also, I love soccer a lot. I dream about soccer. I always do like mock stadium planning. I do mock traveling if I owned a team, all that. Like, it's pretty cool. I love the sport. It's given me so much. And I'm really thankful for it. And before I get into why I want to teach and plurilingual students, what makes me brave? That is a great question for me. Honestly, what makes you brave at the end of the day for me is trying new things. I've tried new things. I failed. I've looked bad. But I've understood that you never grow in the comfort zone. Like, fear of judgment holds us down so much. I think we got to learn that people aren't thinking about you as much as you think they are. Everyone has their own problems. Everyone's worried about their own things going on. They're not worried about you. If they are, it's only briefly and then they move on. So that's what's made me more brave. Just honestly, life being short, that we don't live forever and that people don't remember you forever, some of them, which is pretty relieving, to be honest. What makes me laugh? This one's unique, but bad jokes. I love bad jokes because they actually are funny. They're so bad you have to laugh at them. Or jokes in a bad situation. I love that especially. Imagine we lose a final like 4-0 and we're just like at least we didn't give up 5. That just brings me down to earth. Like, why am I taking it so serious? Like, I might as well laugh because it could have been a whole lot worse. And then the final 2 questions I want you to know about me is why I want to be a teacher. I want to be a teacher because I want to give back knowledge and understanding I wish I got when I was younger. I've always felt like things could be better. I felt like teachers didn't have to be so serious, so strict, so mean. Like, why do I feel like it's like this? I wish when I'm in charge, I wish I can show them like how I would do it. That's why I want to do it the way I wish I got it when I was younger. I also want to influence the next generation for the better. I understand the next generation's coming up. We have the COVID babies. We got a lot of people that are dealing with different challenges than we were now. So it's just like to get them better prepared and to be able to adapt to help the next generation learn for the better. And then also just to show kids that physical education can be fun, not just busy work. I think kids a lot of times see school as just a place where it's just busy work. Do homework. You're defined by how good you are on a grade. Like, the teacher's just there to blabber, not connect with you. They're just going to forget about you after a year. A lot of people think that. I coach soft high school soccer. They tell me that all the time. They feel like it's busy work and it's a waste of their time. It isn't. I'll be honest. Some subjects feel like it's a waste of time, but it's really not. There's always some value in there. But I think I can show them that it's not just busy work. It can be fun too. And finally, why I want to support plurilingual students. First of all, inclusion with accommodations per student. At the end of the day, like, each person brings something to their table. And when we all sit in our own tables, not just their own isolated tables, it's all different stuff. Everyone has their needs. Everyone has their own attributes and traits that they have, and some deficiencies too. And I think that if I can take that into perspective as a physical education teacher and be able to balance how to get the best out of each student, then I think we'd have a great environment with the accommodations. Improved safety, giving confidence to students to try new things. I want to hand them the keys to the car, basically. I want them to want to go out there, to have confidence, and to try new things. If they fail, like my old coach said in college, try it again. Just try it again. Don't be afraid. I think we scare students because we make everything a grade. In physical education, it's not a grade. Just participate, do your thing. You get an A whether you fail trying to make 10 layups or whether you get all 10 layups. The point is, I just want you to try. Everything's not a big test. At the end of the day, I think the biggest test is just trying something, even though you're afraid. And lastly, I want to enhance teamwork skills to work on social and physical skills. I think that, you know how in the Bible it says faith without works is dead? I feel like here that being alive without human interaction is dead. What's the point of being rich or famous, having $1 million if you have no community around you? Same thing for education, I feel like, in school. If you don't interact or you don't look forward to seeing your fellow peers and everything, and you don't have that friends, that community, heck, even with teachers to an appropriate level where they see them as mentors, not friends necessarily, but as yes, educators in a way they can go to. If they're struggling, you can take into perspective what's going on and enhance, maybe change up the lesson to help them or multiple students. Maybe they have a big exam in other classes after you. Maybe you can change it up to make the lesson more fun, or maybe to help them give more time to review for the next class. Something like that. But developing those physical skills, I feel like a lot of time maybe even improve if you're around the right environment with the right people. That's what I've experienced in my soccer career. I've improved the most when I'm just having fun. And when I'm not overthinking every action, I'm just letting it become second nature. Like that. But yeah, guys, thank you for listening to my presentation about myself. I hope you guys enjoyed it and have a great day. Hi, guys. This is Anthony Chavoya, and this is my presentation of myself. So, my personal information is my name is Anthony Chavoya. My birthday is May 24th, 2003. So, yeah, time flies, definitely. And my birthplace is Irvine, California, which is pretty cool. My family, I am the only child, so I am pretty spoiled.